You call for Mithios?
Misthios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling, and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fine. I'll figure out this riddle.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. In ancient Athens, the riddle came at. Damn it. Almost had something, but...
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. Ah, Sisyphos. You should have left Thanatos to it.
I gotta say, this was beautifully added in. This poor guy stuck pushing a boulder up a hill.
Better stay hidden.
Right, there was a fast travel point near where I was gonna go. Damn, we're only like 200 meters out. Always check your map, see if you got a fast travel point nearby. Foolish me, I didn't.
A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea. Here lies my brother, a brave man. He was chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village, but his ship sank and sharks feasted on his flesh. What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb. Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god? A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength. Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace. Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god? Protect us from teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer.
You! I know who you are! Athena sent you to kill me!
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first.
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
I meant to check my map to fast travel, not to progress to the day.
Off we go now. thought carrying boats across land was a good idea.
You spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
Both of those gods may be dangerous. But I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange. If she could hear your words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.
Alright, this time I'm going to hit the fast travel. The mega race. Wonder what happens if I choose the way of the lion. By choosing the Poseidon route, did I just seal my fate and have to do like an underwater swimming thing? Or naval combat? Probably did.
Lucky I'm busy, or I'd be claiming your bounty right now.
was a good little misteel break. They get close to me, you get taken down.
Misthios! I prayed to Poseidon that one as mighty as you would come to aid us. I'd nearly lost hope, but here you are.
I was told your village was in danger.
Yes. My brother sailed out to take on the soldiers threatening to burn us out. I take a dim view of piracy, you know. But they ambushed his ship and, well, my brother never saw home again.
Sharks are merciless.
How did you know he was killed by sharks?
I visited your brother's tomb. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. That's kind of you to say.
So are those soldiers still threatening you?
Yes, but I have a plan. I'm going to build a warship. One they won't be able to sink. My village will survive.
You seem determined. What do you have left to do?
Too much. There's a detachment keeping the pressure on us, not far from here. It's hard to gather building supplies while they're around.
So you need supplies, or you need that detachment taken care of.
Well, aren't you as clever as Athena herself? What would you be willing to do for us?
You could choose fight the soldiers or get their supplies. Column A, column B, column A, column B. Yeah, let's get the supplies.
I'll find the supplies you'll need and leave the fighting to you.
Fair enough. Though I might need you to take up arms against dryads. I need plenty of olive wood to make sure the ship is solid.
I'll get right to it. I think that's all he needs to build the ship. This should be all of it.
Thank you! Now there's just one last thing we need. An eye of protection.
For the bow of the ship, you mean?
Exactly. There's probably one in the Ariadne shipwreck. At least if Poseidon hasn't claimed it for himself.
If it's there, I'll find it.
You see where this thing at?
Famous for my own good. I should try to stay out of sight. Wonder if I could steal that small boat over there. I can't take a boat like this into deep water.
Swinging around, swinging around.
Felaka aren't meant for deep water.
We're not in deep water, we're just sailing in a little bay. It's not a lake, is it a lake? Where am I? I think it was a bay. Yeah, it's in the little bay.
Here, will this eye do?
Yes, I suppose it will.
Is something wrong?
I remember this eye staring at me as the ship went down. So many sailors died that day.
You know, there's more you can do with a new ship than just piracy.
I believe you're right, Mistios. Perhaps you've come to show me wisdom after all. Here, take this. It will be the last of our spoils.
Thank you. May you find a more peaceful path in the future. I should get back to that strange woman and let her know what happened.
And we'll simply take a trip along the coast. Shouldn't crash the boat. Seriously, what's up with the bounty hunting? Alright, mysterious woman, what do you have to tell me?
I met the dead man's brother.
Ah, so why did such a man go sailing in shark-filled waters?
He was a pirate, and he set out to fight the soldiers who threatened his family. They sank his ship, leaving him to the sharks.
That's nearly tragic. So how did you resolve the matter? That is what you do as a Mistios, resolve matters, right?
I dove deep to retrieve the protective eye the new ship needed. Poseidon must have smiled on that, because he enlightened the pirate's brother and set him on a more peaceful path.
I see. That answer is quite revealing of your character.
Why are you concerned about my character?
Something will come of it. Very soon, I suspect. But here, take this for now.
Thank you. Though it sounds like you have more plans for me.
Perhaps. You've proven you could survive the dangers of the ocean. But what about an island of fire and smoke?
I'd like to explore this strange island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk, even to you.
I'll go reclaim your key.
Gotta go talk to the hermit. But seriously though, what's up with the bounty system is like boom 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 boom. I'm at like low infamy, then 3 freaking Spartan helms.
I knew you'd be back. The owl knows. She's Athena's favorite bird, you know.
I'm here for the key to the vault.
Now, what are you doing here? That's nearly ridiculous.
So, you're telling me it's not here?
I left it somewhere safe. It's near an abandoned camp on Egina Island.
That doesn't sound very safe.
How could it not be safe, surrounded by so many defenders?
Why do I never get the easy jobs?
Who knows? Good luck finding the key.
These hermits. Island I haven't been on yet. There's a harbor there. I can grab fast travel here.
I don't want to be spotted here.
That seems strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! Ah! You there! Charge! I see him!
It's a lot of bronze statues.
To your positions!
Hell's ready for you, Commander!
Faster! We've reached full speed! Sailing speed! Sails up!
We've spotted some salvage!
Slow the ship! found the key. Time to return to that strange woman.
Good to have you back, Commander. I'm in the mood for something else. That ship looks hostile. Should we move away? They're coming right at us! Don't think they can hold the oar any longer! Arnold! Cover yourself! Enemy taking fire! Pull away again after the... They are headed straight for us! They're taking fire! Commander, we are in bad shape! They're here! They're setting fire at us! Fire incoming! Incoming arrows! Salvage nearby! Shall we pick it up? We are at full speed, Commander! Look there! Salvage! I wasn't even worried. They could never safely address me up. We need to let the rowers catch their breath! Not that one! It makes me sad! Until your return, Commander!
think after this, we're probably gonna explore the volcano that's nearby.
Don't come any closer.
I found your key. Your associate certainly kept it well protected.
He ought to have. I paid him well enough to do so.
Where exactly are you getting your drachmi from?
I have very few needs and spend only on what I find important. I'm very nearly thrifty.
Now that I have the key, is there anything else I need to prepare to visit the Island of Fire?
You tell me, Mistios. Do you feel prepared to explore the foundry of Hephaestus?
Wait, you're not going to ask me a strange question first?
Perhaps I'll think of one later.
I'm ready to explore that island.
Very good. You are proving your worth.
Am I now? I'm impressed.
There is an island swathed with clouds of smoke, where the earth blazes with fire. It's called the Foundry of Hephaestus. A legendary helmet is kept there. Bring it here so I might study it.
Seems like a dangerous journey for
It's
just
not
a helmet.
nearly the only treasure there. You can keep
All
anything
right.
else you find.
I'll go to the island and find the helmet.
Great, I lost the game audio on my headset. There you go, I got it back.
Are you trying to get in trouble? Get out of here!
And why are you parking or protecting that thing so close to the edge of the waters?
Hey! Looks like something valuable! Watch the weather!
It's a lot of loading. What the hell's going on here?
Commander, rowers can't keep this up! Commander away! Everyone at ease!
Looks like this place is spewing sulfate or sulfur. There's gas veins down there.
Gods, it's hot in here. Hephaestus sure seems angry. I wonder if it's because of the war.
Put it out! Put it out!
Holy, was that 3-in-1? Yeah, that was a 3-in-1. Gotta record that. yeah, the scorpions seem to be non-poisonous, or just there for show.
Gorgofoni was an extraordinary woman born of Andromeda, daughter of the proud queen and king of Ethiopia, and Perseus, the Gorgon slayer after whom she is named.
I'd like to know why I'm lit on fire so easily. Okay, that goes on.
It is said that a warrior woman of advanced age brought so much chaos to the people of Lake Tritonis that Perseus himself arrived to take her life. And some wise people say that was Gorgofoni enjoying her last act of rebellion.
Another cobra.
Gorgofoni's first husband was Perieres, king of Messini and Sparta. Their sons grew up to be bold princes and kings of Sparta themselves. helmet seems common, but it's been carefully hidden. I should get it back to that woman.
Can I fast travel out of here, or? Who you? Maybe I should have fast traveled closer to the lady than, yes. I can't remember the name of the boat.
Welcome back, Commander. We are going as fast as we can, Commander. Salvage nearby! I don't mind taking a look, but any closer might get us into trouble. He's about to lose! Malaka! They're going to rob us! We didn't keep! Let's take They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
So close.
Speed up!
Alright, let's try this one more time.
Full power! Drop the sail! Increase speed! Fast as we can! Ready the ship for docking!
I don't know why, but
That
there's a lot of
burning
looting.
island and trapped tomb? You could say they were nearly a challenge.
Even for you. You exaggerate, Eagle Bearer. But did you find the helmet?
Of course I did. But how could you have known about such a terrible place? And who are you to send me there?
Who do you think I am, Cassandra? Some say I show great wisdom. Others say I am wisdom herself. Tell me, who do you think I am?
You sent me to a graveyard where I met a desperate man who said Athena herself had sent me to kill him. But I suppose that could mean he only thought you were Athena.
It's unwise to give too much credit to the rantings of a madman.
Then you sent me to a pirate in need who asked me to help him as he saw fit. Was that a divine test of wisdom? Or just practicality?
You sent yourself to a pirate. I merely provided the chance.
Finally, that strange hermit with the key. He was even under a statue of Athena's icon, the owl. Did you set that all up as a joke, or is there truth in his beliefs?
So many thoughts in that head of yours. It's nearly too much to contemplate. Make your decision, Cassandra.
As the granddaughter of Leonidas, bearer of the bloodline, I must recognize you as Athena. This helmet you have asked me to return bears your own blessing.
If this is true, I should accept your recognizance. But for now, let me see that helmet.
I hope this was worth it.
You aren't very principled, are you? One who stands for nothing falls for everything. I've seen all I need to. Here you go.
Thank you.
I hope you've gained some wisdom from this journey.
Yes, I've learned that profit can come from the strangest sources.
Was she Athena? She left the owl feather. Who knows? Alright, I think this is a good place to put a pin into it, and we'll come back tomorrow with part 31. Check you guys later, and thanks for watching.